What's up, guys? Alexander the Sickness here, and it's the same day as I posted that other video, but this is going to be episode 1 of Norse myths, Norse myth studies or something. I don't care, but we will be talking about the 9 worlds first and foremost. So I got my computer here. And it's format. It's telling me what I'm gonna say. So, because I have trouble with words, if you couldn't tell, you know. But we're gonna start with the one we know about most because it's Earth, basically. It's Midgard. Midgard, Middle Earth, is located in the middle of the world, below Asgard. Midgard and Asgard are connected by Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge. Midgard is surrounded by a huge ocean that is impassable. The ocean is occupied by a huge sea serpent, the Midgard Serpent. The Midgard Serpent is so huge that it encircles the world entirely and bites its own tail. Odin and his 2 brothers, Vili and Ve, created the humans from an ash log, the man, and from an elm log, the woman. So that's Midgard. That's Midgard. World number 2. It's Asgard. In the middle of the world, high up in the sky, is Asgard. It's the home of the gods and goddesses. The male gods in Asgard are called the Aesir, and the female gods are called the Aesir, or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm horrible at pronunciation. Odin is the ruler of Asgard and the chief of the Aesir. Odin is married to Frigg, and she is queen of the Aesir. Inside the gates of Asgard is Valhalla. It's the place where half of the Vikings in here that died in battle will go for the afterlife. The other half goes to Folkvangr. So that's number 2. Next one is Vanaheim. So Vanaheim, Old Norse Vanaheimr, is the home of the Vanir gods. The Vanir gods is an old branch of gods. The Vanir are masters of sorcery and magic. They are also widely acknowledged for their talent to predict the future. Nobody knows where exactly the land Vanaheim is located, or even how it looks like. When the war between the Aesir and the Vanir ended, 3 of the Vanir came to live in Asgard: Njord and the children Freya and Freyr. Yeah. But that's number 3. Number 4, Jotunheim. Jotunheim is the home of the giants, also called Jotuns. They are sworn enemies of the Aesir. Jotunheim consists mostly of rocks, wilderness, and dense forests. So the giants lives from the fish in the rivers and the animals in the forest, because there is no fertile land in Jotunheim. The whole world was created from the corpse of the first giant named Ymir. It was Odin and his brothers Vili and Ve who killed Ymir. The giants and the Aesir are constantly fighting, but it also happens from time to time that love affairs will occur. Odin and Thor and a few others had lovers who were giants. Loki also came from Jotunheim, but he was accepted by the Aesir and lived in Asgard. Jotunheim is separated from Asgard by a river Eving, from which never freezes over. It lies in the snowy regions on the outmost shores of the ocean. Mimir's well of wisdom is in Jotunheim. Beneath the Midgard root of the ash tree Yggdrasil, the stronghold of Utgard is so big that it is hard to see the top of it, and there the feared Jotun king Utgard Loki lives. Utgard is carved from the blocks of snow and glistening icicles. It's number 4. Now number 5, Niflheim. Niflheim, it means mist home or mist world, is the darkest and coldest region in the world, according to Norse mythology. Niflheim is the first of the 9 worlds, and Niflheim is placed in the northern region of Ginnungagap. The eldest of the 3 wells are located in Niflheim, which is called Hivgermill, bubbling boiling spring, and it is protected by the huge dragon Nidhugg. It is said that all cold rivers come from the well called Hivgermir, and it is said to be the source of the 11 rivers in Norse mythology. As well, the well Hivgermir is the origin of all living and place where every living being will go back. Elivagar ice waves are the rivers which existed in Niflheim at the beginning of the world. They were the streams floating out of Hivgermir. The water from Elivagar flowed down from the mountains to the plains of Ginnungagap, where it solidified to frost and ice, which gradually formed in a very dense layer. This is the reason that it is very cold in the northern plains. As the world tree Yggdrasil started to grow, it stretched one of its large roots far into Niflheim and drew water from the spring Hivgermir. Okay, got that out of the way. Fuck. So that was number 5. Number 6, Muspelheim. Muspelheim was created far to the south of the world. In Norse mythology, Muspelheim is a burning hot place filled with lava, flames, sparks, and soot. Muspelheim is the home of the fire giants, fire demons, and ruled by the giant Surtur. He is a sworn enemy of the Aesir. Surtur will ride out with his flaming sword in his hand at Ragnarok, the end of the world. Surtur will then attack Asgard, the home of the gods, and turn it into a flaming inferno. Next one is Alfheim. Alfheim is right next to Asgard in heaven. The light elves are beautiful creatures. They are considered the guardian angels of the god Freyr. The god Freyr is the ruler of Alfheim. The light elves are minor gods of nature and fertility. They can help or hinder humans with their knowledge of magical powers. They also delivered the inspiration to art or music. Svartalheim. Svartalheim is the home of the dwarves. They live under the rocks in caves and underground. Hreidmar was the king of Svartalheim. Svartalheim means dark fields. The dwarves are masters of craftsmanship. The gods of Asgard have received many powerful gifts, like Thor's hammer, the magical ring of Draupnir, and also Gungnir, Odin's spear. Last one, Helheim. This is where the dishonorable dead, thieves, murderers, and those gods and goddesses feel is not brave enough to go to Valhalla or Folkvanir. Helheim is ruled by the evil goddess Hel. Helheim is a very grim and cold place, and any person who arrives here will never feel joy or happiness again. Hel will use all of the dead in her realm at Ragnarok to attack the gods and goddesses, which will be the end of the world. So that is the 9 worlds, guys. If you liked it, thank you. This is my first video out of the series. I will be making a playlist for all these videos, but I hope you guys, learn something new, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.